We are live.
Yo, 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 we back.
That was a quick
Double header.
turnaround.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to get these games going and get them rolling.
That's it.
I still got my M&Ms, so, I'll try not to mute myself this time. So,
Wish I had some M&Ms right now.
they're peanut butter. That's the best kind.
That's even better.
Oh, yeah. They good. They good.
You know what would be good right now?
What's that?
A Petro.
Hey! What else did they call it? A walking taco and
A Frito pie and all kinds of shit.
It's a fucking Petro. Yes, that's the name of the restaurant, and that's what it is. If you go buy a recliner, you buy a Lazy Boy, even if it ain't a Lazy Boy. If you need a Kleenex, you say, you need a tissue, you ask for a Kleenex. It is what it is. It's a fucking Petro.
Exactly.
You know, damn walking talk, fucking Californians. What the hell's wrong with these Westerners?
They're not going to hear any of this yet because nobody's in here because I can't even get the fucking link to post it. Oh, what the fuck is going on?
They'll hear it when they replay it.
Like, it's not even posting up in our YouTube channel as live. Like, I don't fucking...
Oh, OMG's backing out, changing his settings. Leak settings. I don't know what the hell he's doing.
Probably cutting down the volume and stuff.
Well,
because he's, a professional.
Yep, he knows what he's doing, and he respects his commentators.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Damn. You getting choked on a M&M over there? Are you okay?
Yeah. Sorry, Frank. I'm getting choked up a little bit there, bud. God dang, son. Shoo. All right, let me blow my nose. I don't think you want to hear that, so I'm gonna mute that for you boys. All right, I'm back and ready for action. We got a big game coming up here. I don't know who to fucking pick. I played both of them.
I'm gonna go with Lone.
Lone fucked me up with Kamara.
I tried to get Kamara early in the year for him, and deal fell through.
I wish you would have got.
I would have too. I think we're getting set up here.
Oh yeah, we're getting close. Sorry, I'm looking at the trade block here. I just saw the word pick going up for trade, and I like picks, so. I guess I shouldn't be talking trade during a commentary, but I don't really care.
You're good.
You gotta get it when you can. By the way, if anybody looking to trade out there, I know the Steelers had a rough year, and got some confidence issues going on. But I posted my trade block. Just hit me up. It's going down in my DM. Just saying. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to ask. You never know what you might get. And as Frank would call me, I am the trade expert. Apparently, when you comment on a bullshit trade, you become the trade expert. So I'll run with that title.
I don't get why our fucking link is not working. You still there?
Yep.
Yeah, it's just not popping up on our YouTube channel that we're live. I don't know why.
Da-na-na, da-na-na. Yep, they're selecting jerseys. Looks like we're going all red. He's looking for blood. OMG is.
Yeah, I don't.
You ended the other one, right, and started fresh?
Yeah, and it's just not popping up on our YouTube channel that we're live.
Let me check it. Da-na-na, da-na-na.
Okay, there we go.
Madden hits. Madden hits.
See if this works. See if this link works.
Is that working? All right, they're loading up.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Come on. It's not. Yeah, come on, dude. That's the encoder. I don't. Let's see. It's showing we're live. I just can't get the link to them. So we can still broadcast it. I just gotta find the link.
So you want me to go to it and
Here, I got it right here.
all right, let's do this shit. So here we go, boys. Sorry if you can't hear us yet, but we are kicking off. Buccaneers are going to get the ball first. He's going to go ahead and bring it out. It was pretty deep. That's what she said. You know, didn't get back to the 25, so we're working on it, getting the link up, guys.
Yeah, the link's there, so they should be joining us pretty soon. Sorry about that.
Let's get it. Let's get it. It's all right. Shit happens. We're the ones doing all the work. Don't apologize to them.
You know, I've been on vacation for 2 weeks, so I'm trying to knock the rust and dust off of me.
You've been across the damn world. You've been on a boat.
Let's go now.
I'm on a boat, bitch. You've been to other islands, so you've been doing your thing, man. Welcome back. So here we go for our doubleheader. Prediction time. Who you got?
I'm going to go with Lone in this one. I think Lone's going to sneak up and surprise OMG with a couple things, and I think he's going to win by 10 points.
So Lone by 10?
Yeah.
Man, I'm going to go with OMG, and I'm going to go with a last-second field goal, which is good. I mean, we both got it under 10. We both got close games. I've played both of these guys. Lone was tough. I really hate to go against him here. I think if he shuts down Kamara, obviously both of these guys got great running backs. I see if he shuts down Kamara, I think he shuts him down, period. So we'll see. But I got OMG. Got a couple Steelers on this team there. And that running back really should have been on my team. Just saying. If I could trade Le'Veon, Jones would be on my team. We'd be seeing Le'Veon right now, but we're not. So that's who I got. OMG, 3 points, last second field goal. Eat the W, Winston. Eat the W.
He can eat all the W's he wants. I just don't want to watch it.
Well, I'm gonna eat M&Ms. I don't eat W's. I only got 3 wins, and one of them was against Cincy, so it don't even count.
That's basically like a force win, ain't it?
And I tied against him. What the hell was I doing? God dang.
You gotta get your shit together.
I do. I'm gonna focus on it. We got a big off season coming up here, so I'm about to make some moves.
Well, we got a pretty big game right here.
We do. O.J. Howard, I think he's gone. All right, I'm gonna stay off the M&Ms now, so I can concentrate. Did I just see that correctly? Who's he got at fullback?
Let's see. Who'd you think it was?
That is Bo.
Bo Scarborough, yes. It's who it was.
At Bo, power back, Scarborough. Watch for that. Watch for that on a 3rd and short. Get that big freight train rolling.
Yeah, he'd be hard to stop for 2 or 3 yards.
I remember getting trucked by him. I forgot who had him at the first of the season. I think it was it the Browns? I believe it was. First game I played, that sumbitch ran me over 4 times with him. I couldn't stop him, but it is what it is. Finding Mike Evans here. So we got a 3rd and short. Let's see if OMG can keep it moving. See what happens. You expect run or pass here?
I would look for a run, but a pass wouldn't surprise me. But I think he's going to stick to a run right here.
Think Jones can hit the outside here? You know it's what he wants to do.
Yeah, cut it up. Didn't get it.
Inside. Yeah, he forced him inside with that nice read by the linebacker. And Big Davenport grabbed him and bear hugged him and squeezed him and threw him down.
Yeah, he sure did. And that's something you got to look for with Lone. I think you played him, I believe.
Yeah,
and he won't just use her one player. He's going to use her several different players.
I've seen him use a safety, lineman. I've seen him use
he does it
multiple
all.
players. Yep.
And I think that's just, I know him and OMG have played twice this year, but I just think he's saved enough for the playoffs. And I just think that's going to be kind of the difference maker here.
Absolutely. So let's see what Lone does here.
Choked on M&M over there? Or are you good?
No M&M's that time.
Okay.
I want to see what happens here. So the last game we saw some press coverage. We'll see how these teams play each other. You got to Kamara, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, you got to give it to Kamara.
That's a good way to stop him right there. So. Let's see what he can come up with. So, honestly, I don't know enough about these guys. I haven't played them enough. I haven't watched enough of their games. OMG, obviously, is OMG. He's had a great year. Lone kind of. I feel like Lone kind of snuck through. He's had obviously a great year, but I just didn't hear enough about him, I guess.
Yeah.
Which scares me because he's got a great record and had some ballers on that team. So those are the teams you got to watch for. Let's see what happens here.
Lone is, in my opinion, the bread of the NFC. He just shows you what he wants. He's going to save some stuff for the playoffs. I had the honor of playing him and Mickey both in the AFC South last year. That was, a great 4 games against those two.
All day to throw the ball. Oh, noodle arm Breeze. Look at that. He had enough to get it on there. He didn't die on the field. 30-yard pass. Breeze has been accurate.
Yeah, he had that there at the end. He also had a guy down the middle that the user OMG kind of went to the middle at the end. So that's why that post route across the middle to the sideline opened up at the end.
That's a good read,
Yeah, well, when you have 10 seconds to throw the ball, it's easy to make a read.
Yeah, he's going to have to get some pressure. I've seen a lot of interceptions come from OMG.
Yeah. And
Stat-wise. Timeout. What we got a timeout for?
That's an injury timeout, I believe, there.
Career ender there, though we just talked about that in the chat. We may have our first career injury on a live stream. We will see. I'm not going to say what it was because I don't know yet, but bad enough to call a timeout for.
Yeah, anytime you call a timeout, you kind of worry how bad it is. So we'll find out and we'll keep you updated.
Absolutely. We don't have our sideline reporter, but we can do multiple rows. We got this.
Yeah, she got the night off tonight. So.
Yeah.
Miss Cincy, she's working.
The corner. Anyway, all right, guys. This is late. We're getting late night football, so we can get away with
about to be rated R.
If your kids ain't
late
in
night
bed
action
right now, then that's your own damn fault. I'm just saying. That's you need to reconsider. So we got a lot of blockers out here, and they did not do their job.
A lot of blockers, then they just stood around.
Yeah, muscle cramps. So we had to call a timeout for fucking muscle cramps.
They must have had a damn Charlie horse that made your eyes roll back in the back of your head.
That was Meredith, so that's your former Brown or Bears guy there, ain't it?
Yeah, we're not going to talk about him.
He must have learned that over in Chicago. So we'll see.
Must have.
He got that from the Jay Cutler, right?
Hey, don't talk about Cutler.
Hey, Cutler's forgotten. You got Trubisky. I'm just saying.
Exactly.
Forgotten. What's the Braves record right now? It's good, ain't it? 5-1, 4. What
the
they
Bears
got? What
record? We just lost to the fucking Dolphins in overtime. We shouldn't have. I believe we're 3-3 or 4-2, one of the two. I think it's 3-3.
I think it's 4-2. You don't even know the damn record.
Well, I've been out of the fucking country the past 2 weeks. I ain't watched NFL football since September.
Well, we're watching this game right now, and it's 3rd and 11. We've almost at the end of the first quarter. No points, no offense, no nothing.
It's been kind of a boring game.
Shot. I mean, well, we got to do something. 4-4. We talked about Drew's being accurate. And once again, finding your boy Meredith over the middle. So I guess he got a little pissed off about us talking about it.
I got a soft spot for New Orleans, just because that's where I've been the past 2 days. And
that was a good time, wasn't it?
It was a pretty good time in New Orleans. They know how to party down there in New Orleans.
I've never been. So
they know how to cook some food, too.
Here I go. Uh-oh. Can old Noodle Arm do something here? That had to be the best thing he could do.
Exactly. He wasn't going to hit him with no spin move on that one.
No spin from Drew on this one. Let's see what happens here.
You got to get Kamara a touch in the red zone. Whether if it's a handoff, flat, something.
You got to do something. You got to get that man the ball.
And you got to look at Thomas, too. Thomas has to have a look right here, too.
There's Kamara.
There's Kamara's touch. Let's get Thomas involved on 3rd and goal.
He's done a great job of stopping Kamara so far.
Yeah, 5 rushes, 1 yard. Hell, has he got a Tennessee jersey on? Back in his Tennessee days. When we didn't use him enough, and he didn't do shit.
That's old Butch Jones, brick by brick. Let me tell you about it. But on the rail, we got a 3rd and goal. End of the first quarter. No points. I mean, we got to get something going here. Thomas is right here in the slot. Quick hitter to him. Oh, man. Just couldn't get the blocking. Twice Meredith missed a block on and all he had to do was basically just fucking stand there. Here we go. Let's get us a field goal. God, I love field goals.
Yeah, I'm just over the top excited with field goals.
By the way, shout out to my boy Edmonds, former Steeler. Sorry I had to let you go. Good tackle there. You came up with a play, had a good year. I believe he's got 11 interceptions on the year. Kind of wishing I had him. Not gonna lie, McCoy's. Yeah, I should have. That's a bad trade. So that's all right. Shit happens. Here we go. If OMG can get his offense going, which I think he's definitely going to. He might not get the offense with that return. Took that one to the house. So you see a play action coming here? Are you gonna start with the run, then hit it?
I think you start. You start with a run.
A little toss play, probably to Jones. Let his speed come. Look at Bo. That's a big dude. It's his run block.
I don't know. It has to be good if they got him in the fullback position. Let's see what he does right here. It's pretty low because he missed 2 people. He just said, well, let's just run.
Bo, you didn't have the ball, buddy.
Bo, you didn't have the ball. Come on, you blocked.
I know you went to Alabama and all, but god dang, dude, what the heck? All right, get him out of fullback. Get you a damn fullback. If you, I got Nick sitting on the bench. I got you a fullback. Hit me up after this. Trade alert. OMG gets a fullback. Let's see what he can do with Bo as a running back, which I like that much better. He's got to get some offense going. You got Goodwin, Jackson. You know, I don't know. I think his team morale might be down a little bit. He's got a lot of these guys. They know this may be their last game. He's got a couple of them on the trade block. Mike Evans is obviously not on the trade block, or I wish he was, but
yeah, he's going after him.
Yeah. So we may have a little team morale issue here. He had OJ for days, but more worried about eating a W or crab legs or open tight end. But
if only he ran as quick as he did out of that Publix with the crab legs, he might have had the first down there.
First down. All right, Winston. Sorry to pick on you, but you messed up the greatest show on television that we've seen in a while.
And we've got camera angle change. Let's see what this play is, and then I got to update after this play. That didn't go nowhere. We the Eagles and the Rams are officially underway. We're not going to be streaming this game, but they are currently playing. Eagles are visiting LA, and it's currently 3-0 Eagles in the first quarter. So we'll bring you updates as
keep you updated, guys. Yep, keep you updated. That's not a problem at all. So don't leave us here. Yeah, we're working hard on this. I know this is a defensive game. They're gonna get going. Yeah. You know, we're gonna have some offense here. We're gonna have some big plays. This is the playoffs. We'll keep you updated. We'll get you some constant alerts there. So you feel free to switch back, but don't leave us hanging. If we got 4 people, we're getting the hell off of here. We're going to eat. We're going to eat us some crab legs.
That's it. I won't tell you right now we've only got 3 watching us, but it's okay.
Hey, there we go. That's a good start.
They'll get in here.
That's all right. Little do they know that we can commentate both games.
Exactly. See, I can switch over to the Eagles game right now and tell you exactly what's happening.
We'll flip back and forth if we have to. I mean, we don't care. We'll do what we have to do. So.
The wind is going to bring that one back, and
sure did not.
Make it right down the middle. So 3-3.
3-3. We got kickoff coming here. See if he brings it out. You got Ted Ginn. You know Ted Ginn likes.
He's bringing it out. Maybe not.
No, he got a little fair catch action here. So, obviously been a close game. I called 3-point win. You called 10-point win for Lone. It's looking like that type of game.
Yeah, I think it's going to open up in the second half. You're going to see right now both teams being very conservative, offense and defense. They're filling each other out. They're gonna, not physically, but they're gonna get their shit together in the second half, and you're gonna see some offense.
A lot of cover 2 here. You know, it looks like it. 2 deep safety, going in motion. Let's see what he does. A lot of toss plays from both of these guys. I know they got speed backs. I know you got to run the toss play, but you got to make
right
them.
Now.
You got to earn it. You're not just getting a toss every time. You got to earn those tosses by hitting the middle. You know, Kamara's struggling right now. Maybe you get Mark. I don't know if he's hurt. I haven't got an update. Maybe you get Ingram involved. I mean, he's a power back. If you don't need him, I'll take him. But you got to get something going here. And I love Kamara, but tosses to him, on first down every play, man, kind of not going to get it done. So.
Yeah, you're not putting Commish into places on the field to be successful, and you gotta have that. So it's a good shot across the middle, get it back 3rd and 2. So let's see what they go with here to try to get this 3rd and 2 and get a first down, keep the chains moving. Looks like they're going to come out in a shotgun look. He didn't like what he seen or what he saw there, and take a timeout.
Yeah, he definitely did not. That's not a bad call. 3rd and short. You gotta. This is a big play for both teams, so gotta make sure you got the right players on the field and the right call. Absolutely.
Love how both of these games are being played at the same time, and we're going to go straight into the AFC and NFC championship game round right after these games are completed, and that brings us one step closer to the Super Bowl. I'm excited.
Absolutely. Everybody, they want to get this off-season and draft going, and the guys that are in the playoffs are doing a good job of making sure that they, hook us up with that. I don't like rushing playoffs. This is what we play for. These are big games.
Exactly.
They need to be streamed. They need to be appreciated. There's guys like me that don't even get to the playoffs. So you bet your ass if I get there and it's rushed, I'm going to be pissed. So enjoy these games, guys. Yeah. Absolutely. Enjoy the off season. Don't rush it. The season will be here before you know it. Madden just came out and we're already in season 2. We did a great year. Overall, we had great scheduling. I was really impressed with the activity of the league, and I think that's a great way to start off. So I'm looking forward to season 2. Oh my God, what a swat! That was great.
Thought Commish had a step on it.
That is a linebacker
on Commish.
Deep down the field, and he got the defensive swat. What a play by OMG.
Let's go live real quick out to LA. It's scoring update. Eagles just kicked another field goal. 1 minute left in the first quarter. It's 6-0.
6-0. Appreciate it. Thank you for that. Nana Wood, a goat named Felicia. I'll never forget that. I got that Twitter.
His Twitch is famous, yes.
Yep, you damn right. Goat named Felicia. So I still ain't got the backstory there, but we'll get it eventually. That's your boy.
Is that your boy? That's yep, it's the boy. While they reset the chains and move it down, for 1st and 10, going back to your, talking about the league and how great of a year it was. I think we're going to wind up with, I can't look right off, but I think maybe 23 or 24 videos on a YouTube channel that was just created, I don't know, 4 weeks ago, less than a month ago. So we've been putting out a lot of content video-wise, and then, Cincy with his articles, I don't even know how many articles he wrote in the first year. I would say at least 40.
Read them all. I mean, honestly,
it's too much,
been one or
but
two that
he's
I
doing a
probably
great
haven't
job.
even read. Cincy, I appreciate it. Your dedication is you got to be good at something, and it's damn sure not playing the game. And I can't play, so I try to be a good commentator, and I enjoy doing it.
Everybody's got to find their place here.
You got to know your role. But if I get fired as a head coach, I expect you to come back. It just may not be Bill's year, but that's all right. We're getting there. So, but yeah, man, great year, great start to the league. I think we've got, I don't know how many guys on the waiting list now. I expect that to increase.
Yeah, I would expect that to increase as well.
On our last stream, it looked like we had some comments from somebody not in the league wanting to look at getting in the league. So obviously that's what we do it for. Yes, it's fun. There's Camara. What a play. And that wasn't a toss. That was a counter. You got him thinking toss. You had the safety coming from that side. He moved the line to that side, and you hit him with a counter. That's playing Camara the way that Camara is supposed to be played. and that's getting blocks that you need. So great call.
That's an in-game adjustment there for long.
Absolutely,
yep.
And that's what you've got to do. This is the playoffs. Playoffs!
You just got everybody over there.
I do. We ain't catching up to that one. So
quick update on the Rams game. They are now in the red zone. The Rams still down 6-0.
Oh, come on, Felicia. Bye, Felicia. I hate to I don't want to say that to him. Who you pulling for in that game? You know, I know we're not.
I'd go with the Rams.
There? You going Rams?
Yeah. Who do I think's going to win? I think the Eagles will win. But if I'm pulling for somebody, I'm going to pull for the Rams.
All right, I got you, and that's fair. I'm going Rams on that one as well. You know, we didn't agree on this game. We both agreed on the last game, so I'm gonna keep that going. I think I really hope the Rams gets it. So I'm pulling for you.
Yep.
We know what he's got to do, and that's run damn Todd Gurley 500 times. So
I would hand it to him.
We'll get some.
Looks like he's got 6 rushes for 32 yards so far through a quarter and a half of action. So
he's getting his action. He may not have had the ball that much too. You don't really know what's going on. So we got Jones coming out in motion. That's always scary. He's so fast. Get your playmakers in space.
Middle of the field.
Yep. You hit O.J. Howard on a nice little play. We're going hurry up here. He's going right back at him.
Yeah, you got to try at least get 3 points here.
He sees something in the soft coverage, and you got crab legs running again. So we'll see how he does there. You're going hurry up again. You got 3 timeouts.
Yeah, based on that run, I now know why he got called at Publix doing those crab legs. He's not very fast. And I just don't know about that play call there. You screen to Evans. I don't like it. Like a screen to anybody else but Evans. Maybe Deshaun Jackson. But Evans, no, I don't like that.
Nope, too slow. He's your deep down the field jump. You know, he's your deep threat. Your sky the ball, throw it up for grabs.
Yep.
Screenplay. I'm going Goodwin or Jones or Jackson, somebody like that to hit that. So, a lot of time come off of this. So he didn't pick up the first. It doesn't appear. Maybe Saints calls a timeout. Maybe Lone will call a timeout here.
You would think he would. I would be calling timeout.
He did.
There we go. It's late.
So,
quick update from LA. They settled for a field goal. 6-3.
6-3. So no touchdown. Dang.
4 minutes left in the second.
So once again, we got 2 low-scoring games, 2 defensive, chess matches is what we've got going on right now. Both of these teams, I feel, will put up some points. They're just it's playoffs. You got to make sure that you understand what the other team wants to do and make adjustments. That's what it's all about. So.
Yeah, and I think this game, and obviously we've not watched the Eagles-Ram game. We've just been getting updates, but in this game, you see both teams being conservative. You had an aggressive call with a counter play. I wouldn't really call that too aggressive, but it was an in-game adjustment. Try to get OMG to overload one side, run the other way. It worked. See a toss here. There's not much there, 4 yards. I mean, he'll take it, but just really conservative from both teams so far, and you kind of tend to get that way in the playoffs. I know when I get in the playoffs, I kind of get conservative. I don't want to lose the game early. I want to be conservative, hang around till after halftime, and then try to strike from there. So that's what I kind of look for both of these teams to do here.
Absolutely.
Manage the game, get there, be there to win the game in the second half. You win the game in the fourth quarter. You don't win the game in the first quarter.
Somebody giving a motion here. Let's see what he goes up here. This could be scary. You get a sack, strip, fumble, and you're running there, and I'll be careful here. So.
Yeah, I'd just go on the half there. And let's see. I don't know what happened in the Rams game. I just flipped back. The Rams somehow scored a touchdown. It had to be on a pick six, is what I would imagine, because the Eagles had the ball. So it's 10-6 now. Rams. Eagles have the ball, 3rd and 7, 3 minutes left. And he just threw another interception that he returned down inside the 30-yard line. So Rams up 10-6, have the ball on the 26-yard line, looking pretty good. We'll get back into the game now with the Saints and the Bucs.
Yep, second half kicking off. Lone's got the ball here, so he just going to halftime. I mean, you didn't want to do anything too risky there, you're coming to second half where you kind of struggled really on offense, and you got a 7-point lead, so you're still up. You get the ball, you come down, you make a statement here, then you got a 14-point lead.
Yeah.
And control of the game. So OMG, he's gonna have to have something happen here. He needs a turnover or at least a stop.
3 and out, something.
Yeah. So
you'd
just
love to see 3 and out here.
Bend but don't break. You would, as long as he doesn't give up points, or I think he'll be happy with that. But maybe bring some pressure. Breeze, this guy's traded his lineman away, and Breeze still has all day to throw the ball.
Yeah.
How does that happen? Is that lack of defensive pressure, or is that just Lone knowing that he had backups in place? Or
you see he's got 2 stars on his offensive line. Well, one's Breeze, but the left tackle's got a star. He's a star player. Well, actually, the center did have a star. I thought I saw that. He's still got good offensive linemen, but I also chalk it up to OMG's just rushing 3-4 guys at a time. He's not bringing much pressure. And that goes back to a conservative approach on defense. At some point, you're going to have to flip the script, and you're going to have to be aggressive a little bit.
Yeah, I think so, man. Honestly, on the Saints, they've got playmakers, but I think you've got enough players on defense with some of those talented safeties, and I believe he's got a couple corners, Roby and some other guys that are pretty stout. I mean, I think that you've got to take a chance on man and get some pressure. He's using a lot of safeties. I see them moving all over the field, so you've eventually – oh, no.
He's got him deep. He's got to make a catch.
Good adjustment, and that's Edmonds making an adjustment on that play.
It's a good shot there.
Yeah, it was. What do you think about these all red unis? Are you thumbs up or thumbs down?
Save those for Thursday night football in the color rush. You don't play that shit in the NFC divisional round. You keep that at home.
You heard it here. No red. I think he's going for murder. I think he expected to end Lone's life.
Show him some blood on the field. And
I think so. I think that was his purpose of going all red. We'll see.
Or it could be that he expected to get beat up by Lone, and he wanted to cover up his blood that Lone's going to inflict with the red unis. Look at it either way.
Absolutely, he could have been prepared. So let's see what we got here. Got a nice run by Jones. If he can
really
get him
going
there,
yeah.
He's got to. I mean, that was his first decent carry. I mean, that went for 17, 18 yards, and he has 18 yards. So that was his yard
carry,
on one play. So got to get Jones involved.
Yep. Scoring update from LA. Eagles held Rams to a field goal. It's 13-6. Minute and a half left in the second.
Lots of field goals. Their kickers are earning their money in that game. Hail Mary. All right, let's see if he can get O.J. Howard back involved here. I'd like to see O.J. go out with a bang here. You got, he hit the other tight end, and is that, that's make America great again. Dropping it. So now we're stuck with a 3rd and 9. After coming out running the ball strong, had some good runs. You know, you abandoned the run again, and now we're at a third and long.
Yeah,
Let's see if he can come up with this one.
It's tough to stay in 3rd and long and be successful.
Brought the heat.
Yep.
That's what you got to do.
You got to be semi-aggressive. He brought a corner blitz off from the nickel, it looked like, and got to him.
So stuck with another punt. OMG's not happy with this production, and he shouldn't be happy with his punter either. His punter's giving away field position left and right.
A rough day for the punter for sure.
Yeah, he's definitely not angling those punts in there, so hopefully he can get some practice over there on the sideline. Maybe he won't Odell the little practice holder thing there, the little net. Here we go.
Yeah.
Play action once again.
Hit
all
him.
damn day to throw.
What a possession grab. Beautiful catch.
Tapped his feet right before going out. And that's a tight end. Just making wide receiver moves, and that's what these tight ends do nowadays. They're not your traditional blocking big tight ends. A lot of these guys are so athletic that it's scary. What a play. Once again, Drew Brees all day to throw. You know, we're seeing soft coverages here, no pressure. You go soft coverage if you get beat deep. OMG should be
He's not happy right now.
Very nervous right now. He's going to have to make some good adjustments, and you're supposed to do those at half. We're now in the third quarter.
Midway through the third, yeah.
You're down 14 points. Now's your time to make your adjustment if you're going to make them. You should have already done it, but you're running out of time. So OMG's going to have a big explosive play. Could come on offense, could come right here on special teams, but something's got to give. He's either got to make a defensive stand, get some points on defense, or he's going to have to find this offense and get them rolling.
Yeah, I know OMG pretty close with him from doing MaddenCast, and he's not happy right now. I know
Absolutely
he's not happy with his performance.
Could we see a quarterback change from him?
He's done it before. I believe he did it against you.
That's what I was about to say. I had, I think, 3 interceptions on Jameis in the first quarter. He made a quarterback change, and let me tell you, I got lit up. So this is the playoffs. You can't just sit here and eat W's and crab leg your way through a loss. You've got to make plays down the field. And I'm not sure that this is the guy to do it for him. Here we come with some quick hitters that are working. But I think we could see a quarterback change if this drive doesn't get points.
You possibly could. Winston's not had that bad of a game. He's not turning the ball over. It's not been there offensively. But yeah, you got to look for a spark. So I could see maybe if he doesn't do anything here, I could see a QB change for sure.
I've seen it before, so you heard it here first. We don't need a sideline reporter. I think we got that under control, but I just don't see OMG just hanging in there and just letting it be okay. He's going to try to make an adjustment, and we'll see where that comes from. And that play there, I think he hit that a little quick.
Yeah, a little too quick there.
You threw that with 3 yards in the backfield. I think you give your running back a little more time to get closer to that first down, so he doesn't have to break as many tackles So I think on that, Jameis getting ahead of itself there. So once again, 4th down on the 30. I think we've seen this before.
We have.
The other one was much shorter than 4 yards. So I think you're seeing a little panic here.
Yeah,
so once again, if he doesn't pick this up, I'm telling you, we will see a quarterback change the very, very next possession. So he's going to have to pick this up if he's going for it.
I don't know if he's going to get this one off. He's going to have to take a timeout.
He's got it.
Okay. Nope.
Oh, my gosh.
Jumped off sides. He got him.
You have a breakdown on defense. Man.
You It's okay to go in there to the adjustments and, you know, switch the defensive line jump to aggressive, but on a 4th and 4, you got to have the awareness to go in as a coach, go to conservative mode or just normal, so you don't get that that offsides. That's key.
Yeah, lineman was definitely a little aggressive there. And here we go with some great blocking, some good moves.
Yeah, good block. The juke move was probably unnecessary there. I think he could have picked up the first down without it. But still
Jones.
A good hole, good 7 yards.
Yep.
And you gotta go. Really, you need to go score a touchdown here. Field goal really doesn't do you much.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
Nobody's really open. Well, he snuck X in down the sideline. That's a key play there. The playmakered him, hit him, got the first, got a long completion.
See what we got here. 23-yard line, getting there. I mean, he's moving down the field, so you're almost to Evans territory. I'm not sure that this is Evans territory yet. I mean, obviously anything could be Evans territory,
yeah.
But just from what I've seen from him, he doesn't like to use Evans in this situation usually. But what a play. Golly, you've got to catch that. You've got to hit that. I think that's a miss.
Yeah, that's a touchdown. He just overthrew him. You got to have it. Let's check into this Rams game. Holy cow. Been a little behind on the updates from LA. Sorry about that. Just now thought about it. 1 minute into the third quarter, the Rams lead the Eagles 23-6. So that's kind of a surprising score there.
Yeah, that's for sure. Sorry, I was a little sidetracked there. Just getting some text messages from some family there. So we'll see what we got here. We've got a 3rd and 6 coming out with a weird formation. They got numbers on the defense, and the defense calls the timeout. You know, you don't know what could have happened there, but if I've got 5 defenders and I'm thinking he's running, I'm going to take my odds. It's 3rd and 6. Coming out of a timeout. This is big here. OMG's got to get this. This is not do or die, so to say. But you've got to get some points here.
Yeah, you got to pick up this first down. Who cares about the points? Let's get the first down and let's keep this drive alive.
He sees something. I think he likes what he's doing here. I think he made some good adjustments. See if he can hit it, though. He threw a pick.
Yep. As a late throw. Yeah, he threw that one late. He saw him a little too late there. Just threw it just a tad late. And threw it a little deep, too. And that goes back to, remember that post right across the middle. He had him for a touchdown. He overthrew him. So I would bring in the backup, see if he can provide a spark.
You got to.
But it could be too little too late at this point. We'll see, though. Anything can happen.
I've seen that man throw some quick touchdown passes with him. So we'll see what he does. He may not make the change. It's not confirmed that he is making a change. I think his offense, with what he's trying to do, if he's not going to be able to run the ball, and he's running out of time to run the ball, I think you've got to get a better passer in there. And I'm sorry, I just don't think Winston is the guy for him when he can't run the ball. When he's running the ball, Winston fits perfect. But when he can't establish a run or he's run out of time to establish a run, I think you've got to make that change and get the high-powered, sexy chest hair guy in there and let him do his work. So
yeah, I agree. So you got to get off the field right here on this 3rd down. it all starts on this play right here.
Yep, absolutely.
Down 14, start of the fourth quarter with the ball. Anything can happen. So that's your goal right here if you're OMG.
Absolutely. So what do we got on that other game, real quick? Give us one more update before
one more update real quick. Rams have the ball. 5 minutes left in the third. Still 23-6. They're not driving. They're on their side of the 50. So.
Oh man. Felicia, he's not playing games. So let's see what we got here. Loan's coming out. Got Thomas in the slot again. See what he draws up. He's caught all day. I just can't believe this pocket. I mean, that's a coverage sack. There's nothing.
That's coverage sack.
You got to run with Breeze at that point. You got to do something. But God, all day to throw the ball.
Yeah, and again, looking at the replay, he only blitzed 3. He dropped. He was initially blitzing 4, the normal. He dropped somebody back into a spy or coverage, and he just wasn't aggressive there, and he got lucky with a coverage sack.
Golly. I mean, just all day.
So, like I said, start of the fourth quarter, you have the ball, down 14. Anything can happen. I mean, anything can happen.
Got an injury update here. Hargrave did appear to have bruised ribs. It's not been confirmed that they are bruised, but it did appear to have a little bit of rib damage. So he's been ruled he can come back. We'll see if he actually does. He may take another shot and be out, but Hargrave did receive a little bit of an injury there. So
bruised ribs or not, I'm playing in this game.
It's playoffs. Playoffs, baby.
My bruised ribs can heal after this game's over.
I've had bruised ribs, and I ain't in the damn NFL, and I promise you.
Exactly.
In the playoffs, and I'm making money, my ass is going to be out there. So.
Unless you're just not a competitor. That's the only way you ain't going to be out there.
Winston's still on the field. So, apologize to the viewers. I thought I knew OMG better than apparently I do.
Yeah. Quick update, Rams just scored again, 30-6, LA, 4 minutes left in the third.
What a brutal game. I'm glad we're on this one.
And it looks like I'm the only viewer on that game, so not a lot of people tuning into it.
That's because they're getting it all right here, baby.
Yep.
You stuck with us, guys. I appreciate it. I wish I had a soundboard to give you on this, but I'll give you old country boy. Yeah!
That throw right there, I mean, it's open. It's perfect. He just overthrows him. Like, that's all Jameis Winston right there. It's nothing OMG can do. Unless he's trying to throw it high. He could be, but I just...
Got to make the change.
Yeah.
I think I may have to use my EA insider knowledge here, and we may have to send somebody down on the sideline to let this man know it's time. Whether we're seeing something he's not or something, I think it's time to make that change, though. We'll see what he does here. Winston rolling out. He's got somebody.
I think
he picked up the throw.
He might have got it. I don't know. He got it, yeah.
He did. We're going to go hurry up here.
I didn't like that play call there. I'll be honest with you. I did not like it at all.
Either.
Thinking in the back of my head right now, that's not going to work. And it barely did, but it worked. Got the first down.
It worked. He got it, but we're going to see a shot here. When are we going to see Mike Evans? Why are we going to see Mike Evans?
Right there it is. But it's...
Yeah, just Winston with that.
He threw that to the camera guys in the back of the end zone.
Yeah, they about caught it, too, with their face. Good job, Winston.
Shit.
I'm sorry, guys. I'll quit harping on. I just don't like Winston. I don't like him as a person. I don't like him as a franchise quarterback. And honestly, I don't like him in this game. I'm not impressed. He's taking Jones out of this game. He's having to use Winston. You still got 6 minutes. I think Jones could get more involved. Winston is not going to win you games. I think you've got to use, what you've got. So we'll see. I may be wrong. He may come back and shut me up. But
what do you think about that play? Handoff on 2nd and 10.
God, I don't like hurry up right after it. It seems like your team's a little flustered. You might need to give them a minute to do something. I don't know, man. I don't like the way that this offense looks with Winston in this game.
I don't like the way the offense looks, period.
That's all I'm going to say. I'm done harping on Winston, but God, got to have something happen here.
You'd think his vision would be good with that little bitty old kicker face mask he's got. I don't know if you've seen that. He's got the tiniest face mask I've ever seen on a quarterback.
Is that a man's face mask or is that a woman's?
Yeah, I think it's a woman's. He's got a huge-ass visor on it, too. I don't know where he found that at. Key 4th down right here. Let's see what he's going to do. See if he can get it.
He had it open. Once again,
And it's just overthrown. I mean, that's
30.
I know that's OMG's going to be so frustrated with that because that's nothing he can control. And like I said, unless he's trying to throw it high, but I don't think he is. It's just Jameis being Jameis. Shitty.
Confidence is down.
You know?
Oh, man.
Shitty performance in
Here we go.
this game for Jameis Winston.
So we've got 14 points. Lone's got the ball. What are you doing here with Lone? Are you pounding the rock with
You're
Kamara?
going for the kill shot right here. Play action, throwing it deep to Thomas.
I think I'd have to agree with that call. You've had all day to throw the ball. Face mask.
Yeah, 15 yards.
You got, it looks like probably some potential aggressive plays on defense here, maybe going for a turnover, and you get a bonehead 15 yards to put him in field goal range. Your offense isn't doing anything. Defense is going to have to get a turnover or get points. They're going to have to step up and do something here because your offense isn't going to do it. So, timeout there. Are you using that there? Are you waiting or?
I don't think OMG knows what he's doing right now. I think he's flustered. I think he's a little mad. He's not stuck to his game plan.
He needs a Snickers.
He needs a Snickers. He needs to, he should have stuck to his game plan more.
Oh, if he would have hit the tight end, I think OMG would have had that.
Yeah, but he didn't. He checked it down
and he knows what OMG does. Both the OMG safeties have a ton of interceptions. He uses a safety typically. He likes to lurk with a safety. He's really good at getting interceptions with them. So he's not attacked them as much as I think most people would have against him. And yep, Kamara on another little, cut it back, using his skills, using his speed, his cutbacks, and picking up another big run and a big first down. So Lone is in. We've got 2 games here where we've definitely got someone that's clearly in control of the game. Could you give us an update on the Rams game since we've got a loss of yards on this game?
Yeah, it's started the 4th quarter. It's been kind of a slower game because all the scoring by the Rams. Started the 4th quarter. Eagles have the ball on the 7-yard line. Just went for it on 4th and 5. Didn't get it. Turned the ball over. It's 30-6. Rams ball. So that game, pretty much all said and done.
Yep. And I think it's been that way for a little bit. So, after that performance, could that be a new favorite to win it or to get to the Super Bowl? Or what do you think could go on there?
Well, you're talking the Rams and looks like Lone.
Yeah.
I think the veteran. I mean, they're both vets. Don't get me wrong. I don't see Lone losing as Kamara walks in for an easy touchdown. I don't see Lone. I've lost
our stream here.
Okay, yeah. Well, Kamara just walked in for an easy touchdown on a toss.
Shows me live, but I'm seeing the home screen. I'm gonna refresh here. Sorry,
okay,
boys.
You're good. But yeah, getting back to that, I see Lone beating the Rams and going to the Super Bowl. I said at the beginning of the year in my preseason article where I broke down teams by win-loss record, I gave a playoff prediction. I predicted Lone versus Brad in the Super Bowl. I'm sticking to it. I think Brad's going to beat Mickey. I think Lone's going to beat the Rams in Manawood, or goat named Felicia, whatever you want to call him.
Go name Felicia, definitely.
It'll be Lone and Brett in the Super Bowl. A heated rivalry renewed between them two. I really hope that's what we get because I really want to be on the call during the Super Bowl for it. And I want to see a hell of a game between them two. But we still got to get through the AFC Championship and NFC Championship before we can talk about that. But in my preseason prediction, I did have Lone beating Brad, I believe. I'll have to go back and look, but I think that's what I had. I know I had them two in the Super Bowl. I think I had Lone winning.
Let's see what we got here. We still got we still don't have a quarterback change.
Yeah, it's at this point it's too late.
Here.
You're trying to run the clock out and go home.
Well, getting sacks is definitely a way to do it. So, this is gonna hurt. OMG is definitely not pleased with this performance. I know. So, and I'm sure you know more than any of us. Just exactly, the type of person he is. Being close with him. Oh, there's some Evans going up for it and just couldn't reel it down.
Yeah, he's not going to be happy, but he'll learn from it. He sees Lone, twice a year in the division, and it's just like I said. Lone he's sneaky. He's like Brett in the AFC. They show you what they want you to show you. They show you what they want you to see in the regular season. And then you meet them in the playoffs, and you're like, all right, I know I've already played them twice. I know what they're going to do. And then you're like, after the game, you're like, who the hell did I just play? It wasn't Lone because he didn't do what he did in the regular season.
Yep.
And that's been the story of this. I predicted a 10-point win, and hell, it's going to be a 21-point win if it holds. But that's an impressive third down pass right there.
Yeah, Mike
and see, he did just enough there. He threw it where he wanted to throw it. He didn't try to get fancy with that throw high, throw low crap, leading him. He just threw it. And that's what he should have been doing. Winston's not that great. He's not that great of a quarterback to be doing that crap with.
Yeah, in the playoffs, you can't do too much. You got to do just enough. So he's got him wide open, but a little late getting it and throwing into double coverage. So really struggling to get going what he needs to get going.
And and I think what we talked about earlier, it just looked like the morale's just not been there. I think that when you're making trades and you're putting people on the block and things like that, and in the playoffs,
you're not really seeing Deshaun Jackson at all this game.
No, I mean he's been irrelevant. Howard's, he made a couple plays, but he's been, kind of irrelevant as well. And maybe we can all learn something from this. You don't, if you're in the playoffs, maybe you wait till you're out. Focus on the playoffs. I mean, at this point right now, it doesn't allow you. Once we reach playoffs, we can't do any scouting. We can't look at anything really off-season wise. I mean, so maybe there's a reason for that. I had that conversation with someone earlier, and maybe if you're in the playoffs, maybe you should focus on being in the playoffs and not worrying about skipping ahead to the next season, because this is what can happen if you do that. And I'm not saying that's the only cause of it, but it definitely could play a role in it. So,
score update from LA: the Eagles finally on the board with a touchdown, 30-14.
Hey, there we go. How much time we got left, bud?
5:15. Rams have the ball.
Okay, so still got a little bit of time.
Down 16. It's a 2-possession game. Yep. Not over yet.
Definitely not over yet. I've seen crazier.
No.
But definitely going to have to make a play. I think we're going to get this one down to the 2-minute warning here. Do we see Tampa Bay call that timeout, or are they pretty much just, I think he's ready to get off the field. 3 possessions is kind of hard to hard to come back from here. So
Yeah,
we'll see if he doesn't have enough timeouts to even end it. If we get a first down here, obviously it's definitely over. But I don't expect to see Tampa run any call any more timeouts. I expect pretty much to take this one in. So
yeah, no, I'm gonna give Lone some credit right there. You've seen Kamara's rushing attempts, 21 rush attempts for 71 yards, I believe. That's sticking to it when it's not really been successful, and that's something you gotta stick to your game plan.
Yep, absolutely. I know a lot of us, myself included, we run the ball, it's not working, and we just go away from it. It disappears for a quarter or a quarter and a half before you even realize it. And then you're third, fourth quarter, and you're running the ball, and you got 6 carries, and that you can win like that, but not in the playoffs. You've got to stay after that run game. So absolutely, Kamara with a lot of carries, and he definitely never gave up on him.
Yep,
that's for sure.
What do you think about that right there? 4th and 5, going for it.
Close it out. I mean, you know.
Okay. Don't want to take the 3 points, I guess.
No more points. Just get the first, nail the ball, get the hell out of here. I think that's respectable. I mean,
I guess that's fine.
Don't add no more points. If you don't get it, you give him the ball. If you get points, he still gets the ball, but you got more points. I mean, I think at this point, you know, as long as they don't start calling timeouts or anything, I'm okay with that.
Right. All right, well, that's going to set up a date with the what it looks like to be the Rams. Let me double check. They're punting the ball. The Rams are. Eagles are going to get the ball back. 3 minutes left. Still down 16.
Okay. Or maybe can we get a flipperoo on that? Is that a possibility?
Yeah, we possibly could do that.
Let's give these guys. Yeah, I'll give these guys the respect. Yeah, I'll give these guys the respect they deserve while you're working on that. So,
sounds good.
you know, good playoff game. Obviously, it didn't work out the way OMG wanted it. You know, I think he'll learn from it. And I think Lone's just showing us what Lone does. He goes quietly, but he's a force to be reckoned with. He's got Kamara. He struggled really in the first of the year with Kamara, but he has definitely learned to run with him and get him involved and not give up on him. His defense is excellent. I mean, 3 points to OMG. Struggling or not, that is awesome defense. So definitely surprised me. Obviously, sorry I picked you to lose, as you see here. I mean, you got, barely over 150 yards total, 4 yards of play, and he didn't turn the ball over. So great job by Lone. OMG, hang in there, man. Appreciate everything you do for the league. Guys, it was a great game. So I know I'm speaking for Tyler right now. We're going to try to get this other game on, guys. We got a few minutes. We're not giving up on that one. We're not giving up on the Eagles. So we'll see if we can make that happen for you guys. If not, then, you know, you got live updates from us here. So
the kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Eagles offense back out onto the field.
As I get it up right here, the Rams were punting the ball. I guess the Eagles got the ball back and threw a pick six because it's 37-14 with 2:42 left. So.
37-14. So they either that or they fumbled it on the punt.
Something's happened.
Yep. Dramatic play. So we'll get to the end of it.
I don't know how you caught that ball. That's a crazy play there. I guess you need the link, don't you?
Is it we twitching or we?
It's on Twitch.
All right. I'll back up here. You do your thing. I'll just send it to my phone, or you can let me know whatever.
I mean, you should know it. It's a goat named Felicia. I mean, come on.
you got it, buddy. I got him saved to my friends list. I will be right in there. You guys just hang tight. So you go ahead, Tyler.
Yeah, it's Eagles driving, throwing it deep, and threw another interception. Marcus Peters, the Pro Bowler, and he might, without a spin move, he'd have took that back to the house.
Look at that. Followed lane, man.
That's going to be Carson Wentz's fifth interception.
Fifth interception.
Fifth.
Wow. And, you know, this is an MVP candidate in the playoffs, throwing
5 turnovers. Rams
turnovers.
have one.
Yep. So, absolutely. So, you know, we're picking this game up, guys. You know, we got 2 minutes left. I think the Rams, I think we know what's going to happen here. But we wanted to give both of these guys a respect. We're awake. We're doing this. This is for you guys. Let's see what happens here. So, what a night for playoff games, man. This has been one busy. In my years of Madden, I don't know that I've ever seen this many playoff games in one night.
Back to back.
I really don't think I've ever seen it. Usually in the playoffs, it seems like it's either really rushed or it's really hard to get guys to agree on a time because of, you know, it's the playoffs. You don't want to just you know, play a game when you've been at work all day, or you don't want to have to wake up early. I mean, you know, because you don't want an excuse for why you lost, or you know. So sometimes it's hard, or sometimes they just go so fast. You know, the playoffs are done. But it's been a really good night. A lot of games. We saw some good games. We saw some blowouts. Lots of turnovers. We've seen a lot of quarterback issues, I think. If I were to say the biggest thing that stuck out to me is just issues, mistakes coming from quarterbacks. And it could be some play calls, you know, things like that. But at the end of the day, quarterbacks get the money. They're the ones that get the blame. So,
I mean, the Rams are still throwing the ball. I mean, I don't. The chat should be interesting after this game.
He's nailing. He wanted to pick up the first in this.
Still, I don't care. You're up. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Chat will be interesting. You just wait.
Yeah. If the Eagles...
it's always interesting when the Eagles lose. I'm just going to say it. It's always interesting.
You heard it here first, boys. If it ain't already popping, I ain't been looking, so...
I've not been on there yet.
Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
All right. Looks like that's going to do it. It's going to be Rams versus Saints.
Could we see this game tonight?
I don't know. Maybe.
And they have secured
it'd be crazy.
In the conference championship. And now
I think these guys really want that draft on Sunday.
I think they do too. They're looking like the Super Bowl is going to be Friday, I hope.
I think they got the memo from our boy. So we'll see. You know, another game here. We didn't get to watch a whole lot of it. We kept up with it. But I mean, from this right here tells you all you need to know. 5 takeaways. I mean, that's all there is to it.
And 209 rushing yards. I mean.
We knew what he was going to do, and he did it. So that's what Rams does. We know a lot about these guys. We know how they like to play, and if they can execute their game plan, any of these guys are tough. So I'm anxious to see what happens in these next couple games. See whose game plan doesn't work the way that they wanted it to. So we'll see. We definitely got some good games lined up, and lots of action coming our way. So.
Yep, I agree. So we're going to cut the stream off now, get into the chat, see what's happening. If there are games played later tonight, probably won't be broadcasted, but we'll see what happens. Other than that, what do you want to close it out with?
You know, I really just want to thank everybody. I know I harped on Brett a little bit, and he got a little apologetic there in the chat. I just wanted to close it off by saying it's all with love, man. You know, sometimes people just need to understand that at the end of the day, we're all doing this for the betterment of the league, and any little thing that you can do to help out, obviously it works for all of our favor. So keep that in mind, guys. Let's keep this going. We got a lot of momentum going into season 2. But season 1's not done. And as we just saw in that last game, if you get ahead of yourself, you will your team will do the same. So that's all I got, buddy. I appreciate it once again. Been fun being in here with you. So we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see if we can get together with these AFC, NFC championship games. If not, I know for sure we are broadcasting the Super Bowl live this year. It's going to be mandatory. It's
Absolutely.
something that they got to work with us on the scheduling. I don't know if you're free Friday night, but hopefully you will be. Hopefully me, you, Cincy, OMG, 3 of us. Hopefully we can get together and call a great Super Bowl game.
Absolutely. I'm in. So just let me know.
All right. So until next time, it's Vols and Denim signing off. We'll see you next time.
Absolutely. See you guys. Peace out.